to the Lisbon vlog. I'm coming to you from my apartment, which is very exciting, looking very red. I promise I'm not sunburned yet. I will be in like 24 hours, I'm sure, but it's just the lighting. I've actually just had to plonk you on top of some utensils in the kitchen area because I cannot find my tripod. I definitely brought it with me, but I don't know where it is, so that's good. Anyway, welcome to the Lisbon vlog. We have actually been here for a couple of days already. We're here for a week in total. We got here on Thursday night quite late, and yeah, it's now Saturday evening, and we've essentially just kind of chilled out, done a little bit of sightseeing since we got here, just got to know the area. We have a really lovely hotel that just has the best of both worlds. It's got a pool and places to sit and just chill out, and yeah, that's kind of exactly what we were wanting, just a little bit of a mix of things, especially because we're here for a week as well. It's nice not to just be on the go every single day. So yeah, that's partly why I haven't vlogged too much yet, because we've just been chilling out and enjoying the sunshine. We've both had quite a busy couple of weeks at work, so it was nice to get here and just relax for a couple of days first. But yeah, I'm going to take you with us for the rest of the vlog. We've got some really fun things planned. We're going to do a bunch of sightseeing. We've got a few activities planned as well. But yeah, we're just getting ready to go out for dinner now. We're actually just going to Honest Greens tonight, which I'm really looking forward to. They've got a few of those dotted around Europe. I can't remember exactly where they are. I know there's one in Barcelona and Madrid because we have been to those. And yeah, we found that there was one here as well. So we're just going to go there tonight and probably go out for a few drinks. So yeah, I'll show you my outfit of the evening before I go as well, and I'll catch up with you later in the vlog. I found my tripod, by the way. It was literally right behind me the entire time. Anyway, outfit of the night. I'm just going to put my bag down a second. So this top is a little linen number, which I got on Vinted, but it's from Faithful, the brand, and it's lovely. It just ties at the back. And it's kind of like a bit of a waistcoat. It's got a few buttons down there, but yeah, I love this. And then I've got this brown linen skirt on from, focus. I've got this brown linen skirt on from Naked Fashion, which I really like. I'll admit it's a little bit itchy on the legs, like a little bit, just a little bit, but it's fine, it's fine. And then I've got my not very old, but I have had them a few years at this point. They are getting a bit past the best, but these are the ATP Atelier leather sandals. And then my usual going out bag, which is my Wandler Penelope bag. I will also give you a room tour and a tour of the hotel, I think, at some point as well, because it's really lovely, and I'll leave all the descriptions in the... No, I'll leave all the links in the description. But I'm not doing it now because it's time to go out for dinner. Good morning everyone, it is now Sunday. We've just gotten a little coffee and a pastry from the coffee shop that is basically in our hotel. It's really nice, it's called Castro's. And yeah, today we are going to the ocean area, which is supposed to be really cool. It's absolutely massive, so we're about to go and do that. Have a bit of a wander around as well, because it's in an area that we've not been to yet, so have a little bit of an explore and yeah, see where the day takes us. So it's a bit later in the day now. We went to the Oceanarium this morning and then we came back home, got changed, and now we are in the area of Alfama. Very vertical. I will say, if you're coming to Lisbon, bring some trainers because it's very hilly, but as well as that, it's also very slippy as well. So if you're planning a trip, bring trainers. View is absolutely incredible. Well, I say we, Dan has found a very cute little restaurant called Audrey's, which looks really nice, and they've got some really sweet outdoor seating, so I think we're going to give this a try. It is now Monday and I'm just getting ready for the day. We had such a lovely time in Alfama last night. I would absolutely recommend going there if you are in Lisbon. We stopped at a restaurant called Audrey's, which I think I mentioned in the vlog. We were going to go for Mexican food, but we thought if we stumble across somewhere whilst we're in the area, then we'll go there and we'll save Mexican food for another night, which is exactly what we did. So we stopped at a restaurant called Audrey's, which was really lovely. It was pretty quiet as well, to say it's in such a touristy area. It was kind of just tucked away on a little hill. So yeah, I would definitely recommend going there if you are in the Alfama area, because it was so lovely. I had cod and then Dan had, I think it was beef, I don't think it was steak. I don't really tend to eat that kind of thing too much myself. I think it was, but I'll correct it on the screen if I'm wrong. But yeah, it was really good and it was such a lovely atmosphere as well. Really cute, so loved that. And yeah, today we are going on a little day trip. We're going to go to Sintra today. It's quite early at the moment, it's about 8:30, so I'm just finishing off getting ready. I'm just going to do my hair in a second and then waiting for Dan to get out of the shower, and then we're going to head off. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing that. It looks beautiful, the views look incredible, so very excited to head over there and have a little explore. I'm not sure what we've got on for the rest of the day. Dan's got a football game that he wants to watch later on this afternoon, which I'm more than happy with, because we'll just go and sit in a bar somewhere or around the hotel and get a drink while he watches that. So that will actually be quite nice to just sit and chill for a bit. So I think we might do that this afternoon. I think I mentioned in the vlog earlier on that we have a pool at our hotel and there's some seating, so actually it's quite nice to come back later in the afternoon and try and get a seat somewhere if you can. It is quite busy, but if you can, it's quite nice to just sit around there and relax, get a bit of shade and just, yeah, enjoy the weather. So I'm going to finish off getting ready and I'll take you with us today. Arrived in Sintra and it's so beautiful so far. It's very very fairy tale-esque. All the buildings are beautiful. It looks like something out of, I don't know, Hansel and Gretel or something. It's been a little bit cloudy and it's also a little bit windy as well. And I think actually just coming here, the temperature is just slightly lower than being in Lisbon centre. So, sorry, I had to cross the road. Yeah, it's actually pretty good walking conditions. Yeah, that's the stuff. Zoomed in now. Oh, wrong way. I've had 2 Aperols, which is my maximum, so I do apologise. Anyway, that was a really good pastel de nata. That was beautiful. I like to think of myself as a bit of a connoisseur at this point. Oh, I might be covering the microphone. Connoisseur at this point.
If you were covering the microphone.
No, it's fine, it's fine. That was a wonderful. Do you like to think of myself as a bit of a connoisseur at this point? Had some in Porto, wonderful, very good. We like Porto a lot. Had some from M&S, actually quite good. What you're looking for with a pastel de nata is a very, very crispy pastry. You don't want it to be chewy by any means, crispy pastry. And yeah, that was exactly that. It was lovely. It is now Tuesday evening. Don't think I've caught up with you much over the last day. Yesterday we went to Sintra on a little day trip, which was so much fun. It's such a beautiful little town. It's just so picturesque. It's very, very fairy tale like. And yeah, it was lovely. We had such a nice day. There was a couple of the more touristy things to see which actually weren't open, like for example they've got a castle and a palace, so that was a bit of a shame. Seems like according to Google it is open on a Monday, but for some reason it wasn't yesterday, so whether we missed something I'm not sure, but we had a lovely day nonetheless. And yeah, today has been a bit of a sunbathing day because yesterday was really tiring, and we have got a pool at our hotel, so we managed to get a couple of sunbeds and we've just had a really chilled day, and actually managed to get a tiny little bit of a suntan. Basically my chest is a bit red and that's about it really. Tonight we're going to a very sweet little beach town called Cascais. I think that's how you pronounce it. But we are going to go over there, and they've got a beach and everything, but we're basically just going to go have a wander around and go for dinner there as well. Find a nice little restaurant on the beach or in the vicinity somewhere. I'm just using my wave spray. But yeah, tomorrow the plan is to go to Time Out Market, which I'm really excited about. I do love a food market. It's supposed to be pretty touristy there, but honestly I think they're so much fun anyway. We usually end up going to a food market in whatever city we visit, and I always love them. So that's the plan for tomorrow. We're going to finally do the Mexican restaurant tomorrow night, because we just kept pushing it back because it's just made sense to do it basically tomorrow. So yeah, that's the plan. I think we're also going to do a little rooftop bar at the end of the night as well, because I've really wanted to do one of those. And tomorrow is our final night, so I think that'll be nice to do that then. But yeah, it is about 5 o'clock now, so I'm just going to quickly do some makeup and yeah, be on our way. The little seaside town is a little bit of a journey for us, so we're just trying to allocate a bit more time so we can do a bit of exploring and also go for dinner and still have plenty of time. I can't decide whether I want to do necklace or not with this. We'll decide in a bit. Anyway, so you know how I was just saying I got a bit of a tan? I stress I've got a bit of a red chest and that's about it. I have never felt more pale than I have on this holiday, and I am very pale, I am. But when I was younger, I did used to tan, so I always think when I go on holiday, like, I'll probably get a bit of a tan, but I think, I don't know, maybe just as a kid, I guess you spend a bit more time in the sun playing about, maybe the heat doesn't bother you as much, but I do not thrive in the heat these days, so I think usually, whether it's at home or on holiday, I do tend to avoid the sun a bit, and as a result of that, my lack of resistance to being in the sun just means that I do not tan. So yeah, I've just gone a little bit red, but I'm sure it'll turn into a bit of a tan, but there are so many very tanned people here at the hotel, and I feel like I've been giving some serious Edward Cullen vibes. This is a really good blush bronzer. It's the Vive Sunset Blush Balm. This is so good for faking a bit of a tan on your face because it's kind of like a blush bronzer hybrid, so it gives you a very like sun-kissed look, so I'm definitely going to use some of that this evening. Another fun little thing that I like about Lisbon is that there is a lot of places that do a happy hour. So yesterday on our way back from Sintra, we stopped somewhere for a little happy hour Aperol Spritz, and it was 2 for €10. Cannot go wrong with that. And I love an Aperol Spritz, I really do. It's probably my favourite drink. Unfortunately, I can only drink 2 at a maximum because I'm a bit of a lightweight. Doing a little bit of my Westman Atelier contour stick just for just a little bit of bronze. And then I've only brought 2 makeup brushes with me. I brought my concealer brush, which is the Rare Beauty one, and then this is the Say, I don't know which one this is. I feel like it's maybe just like the face brush. And we'll do the Sunset Blush Balm. This is very pigmented, don't need a lot. Saying that, I've actually just put loads on, so I'm gonna hope this blends out. Definitely don't need that much. I'm going to do a little bit of Nude Sticks Sunkissed Pink just on the top of that. Just put a little bit more of a pink flush. Because why not? I'm on my holidays. Tell a lie, I brought 3 brushes with me. I've also got an eyeshadow brush. I'm going to take this Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize. This is Marie Antoinette, I think is the shade. It's essentially just like a browny, bronzy cream eyeshadow. And this I kind of use exclusively on holidays these days because it's just a lovely, as I said, like browny, golden brown eyeshadow, and it's just a really nice wash of colour. It just makes you look very, very sun-kissed. And I'm doing Maybelline Sky High mascara. This is a brown one. I really like this. I just bought it, and I'd heard a lot of good things. Sorry, I'm gonna have to just get really close to the mirror. Yeah, I'd heard a lot of good things, but essentially just kind of picked it up because I normally just find that like any old mascara will do. I never really have found one that I think is very good, but I actually really like this one. I feel like it holds a curl very well, and it doesn't just lengthen and just make my eyelashes look a bit wispy, if you know what I mean. It does actually make them look quite full. Do a little bit of powder. This is a really old Laura Mercier when it's a kind of glowy powder, so it feels quite holiday-esque. And it's very shiny, so this is needed. A little bit of Merit Day Glow Balm. This is Bounce. This is just a tiny little bit just on the top of the cheekbones because it's really, I don't really know what the consistency is. It's kind of like a oily sort of consistency, but you don't need a lot anyway. It gives a really lovely highlight. Merit Beauty lipstick in the shade Baby. I haven't really put too much of that on. I've just kind of dabbed it a little bit just for like a flush of colour. And then I'll finish it off with Fenty Sweet Mouth Gloss. That's it, that's my holiday makeup. I'm just gonna finish my hair and finish the outfit. I can't work out whether I need a necklace with this or not, but yeah, that's pretty much my holiday evening look for like the last week. So this is the outfit of the night. I've got on basically just this dress, which is from Abercrombie. Got it in the sale. It's the first thing I've ever bought from them, actually, but I love it. It's just a white linen dress. It's got a little slit up the side. Very cute. And then I've got my Tiki's flip-flops on. They're actually a bit grippy underneath, which is really helpful because Lisbon is quite slippy, so I've been wearing these in the evening, which have been really helpful for just, you know, not falling flat on my face. Yeah, and then I'm going to take my same Wandler bag with me that I take every night. Seafood risotto. I think if you're someone who doesn't like a lot of seafood, you would actually like this a lot. It's not overly fishy, it's just got swordfish, and there's a really strong kind of lemony coriander flavour as well, which is really lovely. Washing machine on in the background. Sorry if you can. We're just about to head out now for our final evening. We are going for Mexican food. I'll put the name of the restaurant and literally everywhere else we've been. Everything's going to be on the screen. But yeah, we're going there. It's got a great review, so very hopeful. Dan is a big fan of Mexican food as well, so tacos, margaritas, that's the plan for the evening. And then we're going to a rooftop bar which I have found, and it's called something like Hidden Rooftop Bar. It's a good name. And yeah, really hoping that we're able to get in there. It looks really cool. I just have fears that it's going to be quite busy because it does look like quite a popular spot, so fingers crossed that we'll be able to get in there. And then yeah, that's kind of the plan for the evening. We might then just have one last drink in our hotel, and yeah, then tomorrow we do have most of the day. Our flight's at like 9 p.m. We're checking out at 1. So yeah, the plan is to just kind of catch the last bit of the sun at the hotel in the morning, probably go and find somewhere for lunch, come back for a little bit, and then yeah, we'll probably be heading off to the airport. I kind of can't believe we're already at the end of the holiday. We've been here for a week and it feels like the holiday was going really slowly, obviously in a good way, for, I don't know, up until Monday. So we got in Thursday night and it felt like up until Monday it was going really, really slowly. It was like, I can't believe how many days we've got left. And then ever since then, it's just absolutely flown by. And yeah, now I can't believe we're going tomorrow. But we've managed to cram a lot in. We've also had a lot of chilling out time, which is genuinely really good because that's also what we wanted. But yeah, we've seen a lot, and sorry, the washing machine's going crazy in the background. But yeah, I can't believe we're now going tomorrow. I really wish we were here for a bit longer because I love it. I'm having such a good time. But yeah, we do still have like a full day pretty much tomorrow, or like most of a day. So yeah, the holiday is not over yet, but it's flown by. It really, really has. Okay, final evening outfit of the night. I've gone for this linen top from Faisal, the brand. It's so nice, love the colour of it, and then it's kind of asymmetrical. It's a little bit longer than it is here as well, but I've just folded it so it's not basically too long. And then I've just got this little satin maxi skirt on from H&M. Same bag, same shoes.
Hello guys, good evening. My name is Beto